So gather your muskets, gather your spears, we'll plunder the shores of Calcinear.
Come all ye sailors and scallywags, and join the crew of Flintlocks and Fireballs, a D&D podcast following a band of privateers sailing the seas of Napoleonic Calcinia. Catch us at flintlocksandfireballs.com every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT, or on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, and more. You can also follow us on Facebook at Flintlocks and Fireballs, or Twitter on @FlintlocksDND. Fair seas and natural 20s.
No kraken, storm, or spell we fear, so come and sail with us, my dear.
Hello and welcome to the D&D Grandma and the Family That Games Together podcast. For more about our history, please check us out on Twitter at D&D Grandma or on Facebook at The Family That Games Together. We hope you have as much fun listening to our story as we did creating it. Now, sit back and enjoy. We're recording. Okay, so you've made your way back into the city. We'll pick up right from that moment where you come in through the gates at...
Oh yeah, right at
8 o'clock. It would be effectively 8 p.m.
Jeez, if I knew they were going to close the gates on us, I would have told that guy, I would have given him a gold to keep the door open. Anyway, not an issue. Whatever.
We're in, so let's not worry about it.
Correct.
I just feel cheated, you know. No, go ahead.
Where are you headed?
Back to the Lord Mayor's house.
Okay. You make your way back there. By the time you get back to the manor house, it's approaching 10 p.m.
Are there any flowers along the way?
Flowers?
Yeah, here and there, sure.
I'm going to take a couple flowers. Mm-hmm.
Flowers.
Is that Denise or is that...
That's
oh, okay.
Hiya, baby.
Yes.
Why?
Flowers.
She's
'Cause
tough.
Julie got married and we never got her a gift. I feel like a turd.
Oh, boy. Okay.
You're gonna make you with the wildflowers. You're gonna do a little bouquet action.
Yeah.
Is that one of your skills?
Especially before this, you wanted to have tea time, and now you can't even stop.
I did?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Paylor.
She blocked it out.
Oh, Paylor.
She blocked it out.
Maybe we could stick just a flower in her.
I don't think so.
And no flower in her split
A black
armor.
rose. A black rose.
If I see a twig, I'll give her a dead twig.
Aww,
Twiggy.
no.
That's coming up.
Okay, we arrive at 10 p.m.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's approximately 10 p.m.-ish.
Does the house look like it's active or does it look like it's dark?
Not as active as it would be during the day. It looks like, the things are getting turned down for the night. You do see a few little lanterns on throughout the windows.
Okay, I still want to knock on the door and see what we can find out.
Okay. After a little bit of a wait, Norman does come to the door and a bit thrown off. Everything all right?
We have something for Mayor Harback. Oaken Hill.
Lord Mayor.
Not a minute to spare. He's about to retire for the evening. But, I'll go get him.
Thank you. A private setting might be the best.
Oh, okay. Wait in the parlor. And Norman goes up and gets him. And after a few minutes, Harback comes in, and you can see he's like, he was getting undressed and just quickly like the top button is in the second side, that kind of thing. What's the meaning? What's going on?
Have a seat for a second.
Okay.
We really wanted to put your mind at ease.
The poor man, he just expects nothing but bad news from
I
us.
know, he's so
Can
worried.
you blame him? Honestly, you've brought quite a bit to him. Okay.
We continue to do the research we promised we would, and we found a man with this book. Hand him the book.
Spell book.
From a necklace.
Are you trying to tell me what I think you are?
That we found the man who desecrated your family tomb, and we dispatched of him.
He freezes for a second, and you can see there's a visible moment, even though he doesn't overtly lose composure, You get to see there is a moment where he kind of collects himself. Thank you for telling me.
We wanted to let you know that is finally put to bed. We were very distracted for a while, but we did hold our promise to you that it was completed.
And it's probably best, Lord Mayor, that you burn that book. That was just here to prove that the job was done.
Oh, that's not a problem. And flings it into the fireplace.
Immediate action. I like it.
That's essentially what I wanted to happen. I wanted him to be aware that was put in.
Are we fairly confident that might be the last time there'll be an incident like that in the crypts done with the necromancer?
That necromancer fits the bill and fits the description of what you were on the trail of.
Was he a lone wolf?
He kind of had his brain almost literally blown out of his head.
I understand.
Yay, Umbra!
As Umbra shot him where military snipers are trained to shoot.
That's
right through the apricot.
We didn't bring him anything to prove that we killed other than the...
Well, no, you have your patch.
That's right, though.
Your Girl Scout patch.
My Girl Scout patch, right.
This one taken from, Native American scout.
Well, yeah, I want it to be different this time.
Well, yeah, that's where the tattoo was.
I didn't want to drive it home with anything terrible. I just wanted him to see the spell book and know that it was completed.
Okay.
All right.
That is done. Are you heading back to your house after this, or?
You want to go back in the sewer?
Oh.
Aw.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Stay above ground.
Yeah, I was feeling
right.
kind of a little
We don't know
squished.
where Cormion is, though. He's totally in there.
That's right.
Just
He's still, as far as you know, he's still in the wind. No one's seen or heard from
He
him.
knows where the house is. He's not know the
So we'll
sewer.
go somewhere else.
But he can't get in the house because we already revoked his privileges.
Also true. That's the thing that happened.
Tomorrow, I actually have an idea. If we can search around the city to see, not if anyone has seen him, but where he used to hang out. Where did he used to stay? We know that he stayed in the Lord Mayor's house, but he is hiding somewhere. According to the book, he is laying low. Where is that?
Can we find his lair?
His lair.
His lair?
His lair. Other than what
Can we
Yeah,
find
what we
it?
talked about.
we were at his.
Am I hearing this? This
Yeah, you're
conversation?
there.
Yeah, we're all together.
How did he arrive?
By boat, but the boat, when it arrived, it was completely torn apart. So the boat is gone.
Was there anything in the boat from his homeland?
Chests that were, I think, upstairs in this house. He was staying here for a while. Did he ever move out? I asked the Lord Mayor.
Never officially. I mean, we've gotten rid of all the stuff that he had here.
Where is it now?
Being taken out back, I believe it's being dismantled. We're using whatever we can for stores.
How long was it before it was taken back and dismantled?
That would have started as soon as you guys told him what Cormion was. So for the last several days, they've been.
Did you find anything suspicious within there? Like a chest? Maybe some dirt?
No, nothing like that was found.
Okay. Keys to anything?
I don't think so. I could check with the guard.
So in my land, people who have small houses can't always keep their stuff. So there's this place that you can rent a storage unit at, and people just put their old junk there. Are there places like that here?
I don't know where you come from, but nope.
There's no storage units?
Magical land called New Jerseytopia.
Yeah.
Jerseytopia.
No, we don't have that here.
Store your stuff things?
No.
We should.
Does he have any warehouses?
I'm just saying right now, that is a moneymaker.
Did he personally have any warehouses? I don't think so.
Or was he storing anything in warehouses?
He was bringing in things. Where are there shipments that are supposed to be arriving?
You would know any shipments that are supposed to be arriving or being turned away. He's all ties with him in the city have been severed.
I made some calls.
Oh.
Merchants are turning their backs on him, not through both the influence of Sariel, her father, and her family, and the edict from the council. Between that, every respectable merchant they're not doing any business with someone like that.
What about unrespectable merchants?
Like Lower City.
Every city has an underbelly.
There's
the onion.
Yep.
Should we go down to the Lower City and see?
Even though you guys took quite a big slice out of the underbelly in this city.
Understood. However,
Yeah, but he wasn't doing business with the Blue Ring. Who was he doing business with? I mean, he was looking at houses, right? Not houses, but storefronts. Maybe he was storing some stuff in them. Should we go and check
I'm
that
not so
out?
worried about the Blue Ring. I'm just wondering if, through Sariel's influence and her family, all respectable shipping lanes and merchandise is shut off, there's a demand if there's enough money. That merchandise is going to get in through the underbelly.
Mm-hmm.
We need to explore that. Certain
explore
areas
the
of the
docks?
docks.
Lord Mayor, do you know what Wildenheim, what their main export was? Or what he was promising their main export would be?
Wasn't that wine or something?
Wine was the big one, yeah.
Wine.
Wine
So-
was his big export.
So let's look at some liquor stores.
Lord Mayor, do you happen to know where his wine was being shipped or sent to?
Do you have any more of that
Into
wine
Whitebridge.
nearby?
I could ask around. I don't know if any independent merchants took any shipments in. I didn't
That's
control
for us
every
to
single
find
ship.
out. I want to see, can you hand me a bottle of any of the labels so that I can go to a store and say, has anyone tried to sell you this wine recently?
Oh, that we can do. Sure, I think
Yeah.
we might have some in the stores.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And it takes a few minutes, but he sends a runner. He sends one of his footmen.
Is it just one type or several types?
There's only one type that he has on hand, and it's a red wine, but it's not like it's not like the deepest red wine you've ever seen.
A rosé, shall we say?
Not quite, but not like a Pinot Noir either. It's sort of like an in between. I
Don't
don't.
get fancy on me. Give it a name. Merlot
Can I
de
say something else?
Wildenheim.
Lord Mayor, I don't know where he could possibly gain some sort of respite from, but I think any export that he brought here into Whitebridge should be immediately terminated. So
We're on it.
the wine stores need to be expunged.
Okay, we can do
Anything that is carrying Merlot de Wildenheim.
that. I'll give it a real name. I'll come up with
Well,
something.
no, you had your chance.
Don't you tell me. What disadvantage next session?
Instead of Wildenheim, it's Wilden wine.
Wilden wine. Okay,
Wilden
we'll do that.
wine.
We'll call it Wilden
Kristen
wine.
is too freaking creative for her own good. Wilden wine.
Wilden wine. It's canon now. It's canon.
Shut up. You're too creative.
That's it.
Um.
So let it be written.
So let it be done.
Okay. So I'm going to take one of the bottles that he has. Any of the things that were being deconstructed. I'm sure you're not going to let me find anything because there's probably nothing there, but I do want to check them out before we leave.
Okay. The crates of what?
Yeah.
Okay, what's left? You can. The Lord Mayor personally escorts you out back to where they have like a workstation. There's the remnants of where you can see is a large fire pit, and that's where anything flammable was being thrown. Like they were
Okay.
dismantling any wooden crates. There is like a section of things that they think might have been useful in terms of like parts for repairing boats or repairing furniture, and then put to the side. He said any coin that was found was taken into the town treasury. Other than that, it's very mundane stuff. That's left at this point. All the good stuff has either been stripped for supplies, sold, or just destroyed.
Who's got the doll from him, by the way?
I think I took the doll and the bell,
Okay.
but we can put that somewhere if you want. Clearly, it was very important to him.
I wouldn't put it anywhere. We'd keep it on our person.
You want us to? Or you want me to burn it? I think it's too important not to have it.
I think it's too important.
Who's
to
gonna
not
hold
have.
it?
I'm currently holding it.
All right.
You want to take something?
No.
No.
You want me to carry it, or you don't want me to carry it?
No, I want you to carry it.
Oh.
Because you're very flamey. If we're noticing that it can
Burn up, right? Flame up!
and bye-bye bad luck.
Bye-bye, bad luck.
Like the Human Torch, right? He goes out, flame on, and says, "Oh shit! I had a couple $1,000 on me. I just burnt it all."
Okay, now we can go to bed. Let's go to bed. Rest
Okay.
up.
Okay.
I'm going home.
Okay. You separate. The five of you head to that cottage. Sariel making her way home.
I go home, I give my dad a big hug, and I say, Dad, there was a lot in this city that we had absolutely no idea about. Anything from Wildenheim has to go.
And can
Okay. I don't have much, but sure.
Do you happen to have wine?
I do actually.
We need to get rid of it.
And you could tell some of it's already been drank, and he tells you that's the wine they were drinking the night you came home. The night you came home drunk. Good wine. It's just a shame to waste it.
Okay, waste it or invite a vampire into the house. What would you like to do?
Drive a hard bargain. And he follows your instructions. He goes and dumps the wine out.
Thanks, Dad. I know this has been really hard. Thank you.
In our
And I go
quest,
to bed.
on our quest out of the box, we'll look for wine for him.
Yes, I'll look for wine for my dad.
On your way back to the cottage, as you guys are crossing the main threshold, you see coming across the white bridge, walking very slowly, you see a haggard old woman.
Are we all still together?
You're all still together.
I'm
The
at
five
my
of you
house.
still
All right.
together,
The
yeah.
band
Coming
of
from the
brothers.
direction of the lower city.
Uh-huh.
Good evening. Anyone have spare change?
Perception check.
Perhaps some food?
Perception check. 11.
She's like an old woman. A little creepy looking because she's an old woman at night, but it's an old woman. She's dressed very much like a beggar. She's got like the kerchiefs and like patchwork clothes. You can tell she's like sewn her own clothes together to repair them.
Take a silver and I hand it to her.
Thank you so much, love.
Where are you from?
Usually in the lower city. Came this way because sometimes I got to make ends meet and there's much more money to be made on this side. Much obliged.
And she's walking by. Make a perception check.
You didn't know she was from Britain, right?
Make another one.
Did I make perception check? 16.
That one's even better.
Okay. You part ways. She goes her way back over the white bridge into the upper city, and you guys get back to your cottage.
Feel a sense of foreboding.
No, but how much coin did you have on you?
I would say no more. That I keep spending money. So let's say I had 20 gold.
20 gold?
It's gone.
When you get back or get back to your room and you're unpacking, you see that you have 16 gold. She was able to snatch 4 gold off you.
Pickpocketed you, Flamey McCann.
I got pickpocketed by a little old bitch.
How did we not see that? We were with her.
You saw the interaction,
Yeah.
but you didn't see the woman pickpocket her.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it
what I'm
was
saying.
dark.
How did we not see her?
Because she rolled really good. I rolled a sleight of hand. She rolled really good.
Oh,
She beat all your passives, and I was letting her make a perception check against it. But she beat all your passive perceptions. She rolled really well.
So,
Oh, I was hoping she would fail. I thought that would have been fun if you guys called
I
her,
just
but she
noticed
did
this on
really
my
well.
own.
Yeah, alone in your room.
I don't say anything.
Son of a bitch.
I don't say anything.
Okay.
I just kind of think to myself, she needed it. She outsmarted me. Let her have the win. If I see her again, I would like to say I'm trying to look for her in the future.
Okay.
If I see her, I would like, oh, there she is.
Similar things are going to happen both at your cottage and at your manor. The next morning when you wake up, you each, when you're just finishing up your breakfasts, there is a knock on your doors. Just like that. When you answer your doors, there is someone from the manor house. You would notice a footman.
Not Wendell.
It's not Wendell.
Or
no.
Norman.
Or Norman, but it is a footman who each just, good morning, and hands each of you, you get a scroll, a sealed scroll, and you get a sealed scroll.
And you get a scroll, and you get a scroll.
And when you open it, it is an invitation. There is a theater in the upper city called the Limelight Amphitheater that has been undergoing some renovation and reconstruction for the last several months that has been completed, and they're doing a grand reopening, and there's going to be a performance there. And as part of the event, as part of the gala, the Lord Mayor is making it sort of an engagement party for Lady Joba and Norman.
I thought they were married.
yeah.
I'm sorry, you're correct. Sort of a reception, if you will.
Yeah,
A
I was gonna
party.
say, I thought they were married,
A newlywed celebration. Your apologies, you are correct.
Good,
They
because I
actually
forgot to
did
give
get
her the
married.
flowers. Oh, I suck.
You did. You were just sitting there with flowers, and Hardbeck had
Yeah,
no clue.
really.
Like, what is that?
The flowers are all wilted.
Sitting here with
Say-
flowers. What the hell is that?
I gotta say, I just, surprisingly, I act like Victoria in this world. Forget shit all the time.
Is the invitation just to me?
It's to you and your father.
Okay.
Yeah, you're both invited. You're all invited. The performance is a week from today.
The cities might still be standing because General Kazim hasn't entered yet.
Well, I don't think they figured that Kazim was going to be coming when they made the arrangements. It
Now-
has been a week, and I'd like to go and get my wand of...
We will do that. But something happens at the cottage that doesn't happen at the mansion. As the footman leaves, double timing it across the bridge towards your cottage, you see a very almost like panicked looking human man. Maybe late 20s-ish.
Both hands aflame like this.
He's making his way towards your cottage. 3 days growth of a beard, clothing ripped. As he gets closer, you can see deep, bags under his eyes. Looks like he hasn't slept in a week. You're the adventurers in this town, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, I need help. I need you to help me.
Okay, calm down. What do you need help with?
Well, I've been going through some terrible times, and I need power. I need adventurers. I need people who can do things that I can't.
She's not there. I was going to tell her calm him down.
I was going to say, calm down. Do you need some water? Food?
I need you to lock me up and make sure no matter what happens, I don't leave this cottage tonight.
Is there a full moon tonight?
Yeah, there is.
All right, I got shackles somewhere. Hold on.
What kind of shackles?
I think we need chains.
Like monster shackles?
Just
one?
like
Hold.
regular manacles?
Manacles, yeah.
Silver?
Show them to me. He smacks them. Those will just piss me off. You need something
I
better
need
than
chains.
What do you... What?
that. At this point, he's Silver! Silver!
Are you a werewolf?
I'm some kind of shapeshifter. I don't want to be, though.
Okay, listen, I don't want you to come into my house and, make a mess on the floor, so just hang out outside. I'm going to go buy some silver shit. It's
All right.
in the morning, right?
It's more early morning. Yeah, you just
Okay.
finished your breakfast.
All right, so we got all day to figure this shit out.
I'll watch him.
Money. Sugar mama.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'll watch him.
Come on, sugar mama, let's go. Where do you think we need to go to get some...
Well, we gotta go back to the armory place.
You
right?
ladies can handle
I don't know the
yourselves?
name of it.
I'll go with them.
Okay.
But that's
Just
But
three.
you will
Yes.
need to stand over this guy.
Right, who's with me?
I am there.
I think that morning after I receive the scroll, I think I'm going to go
Guidance?
to the Tremaine Empire offices
Okay.
and just check on things,
remove
keep up
curse.
public relations, and just make sure business is running as close to normal as possible.
Which it is. Your father's gotten your textile business to a point right now where it almost runs itself. It's a pretty well-oiled machine. Things are going well, and checking with your contacts, still, Cormion is a ghost. No one's seen or heard from him since the day you guys battled with him.
Okay, just giving smiles to all of our local noble friends and merchant friends, and keeping up appearances.
Okay. Okay.
So I am on the street in our office.
Okay. Ember and Umbra, heading back into the city. So you're going to get your wand of fireballs.
Yeah.
That was already paid for?
I think I still need to give 500.
Yeah, there's 500 outstanding on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you go into the shop, because it's in the same shop, Rowena also gives you 2 more javelins of lightning and says, give those to your Goliath friend. He ordered them, they're already paid for.
Oh, thank you.
And does she have my fire arrows?
You said they were going to all go
A couple more days on those because she's doing that with the you ordered those
When he
after.
ordered the lightning.
The second.
She sped up the lightning, the javelins of lightning, so they would be ready at the same time as the wand of fireballs.
Oh, okay, but she didn't also speed up the fire arrows.
Couple more. It's only so much enchanting she can do. Couple more days. We'll say 2 more days on the fire arrows.
Okay.
Also paid for.
While they're gone, I'd like to try to remove the curse.
Remove curse.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, Victoria gave me the idea.
Okay.
The grandma is on fire today.
Well,
Okay.
no, she gave me the idea, so I can't say it was mine.
It's still a good. It's still a
Yeah,
good
it's
plan.
very, very good.
I need to look one thing up. And that's
Problem,
perfectly
DM.
fine.
They're just being so
Because-
nice to us.
Lycanthropy happens in several stages, and I know which stage he's in, and I just want to look up and make sure that remove curse will still work.
Okay.
So, New Laura, you're casting remove curse? Okay. What are you doing as you're approaching him?
Oh, okay. I'm going to try to remove your curse.
You can do that?
I can try.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'll try anything. Go ahead, lady.
Okay.
So you cast, and you see almost, like, for a second, like this arcane glow, this divine glow sort of surrounds him. How'd you do that?
Do you feel differently?
Yeah. I mean, I won't know for sure till tonight, but...
You look differently.
He does.
Yeah.
The change is almost instant.
No stress.
Laura,
Like-
I'm putting it out there. You're my favorite character. Did you just like get rid of a werewolf just by being like, "Oh, come here, honey"?
Well, I got the
I thought
spell.
after I got bit, I was done for. Oh my God, thank you. And he, like, jumps up and hugs you.
But of course I stay like this.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Laura doing that and, like, doing the little underhanded pat. How can I thank you?
No thanks needed.
Get
Just
off.
continue to be that way. We will know for sure tonight.
I thought I was done for when I got bit out on the Mistmoors. Mistmoors.
Aww.
We gotta go looking for a werewolf now.
Yeah, we do.
Was it just from a bite, or did somebody say any words
No.
over you?
I was bringing my flock in for the day. He tells you he's a shepherd. He has a herd of sheep out in that area of the city. And when he was bringing his flock in for the evening one night, a humanoid-sized wolf attacked him and bit him.
Okay.
I know I'm not there, but can I get his name?
Garrick, which he tells New Laura, which I would assume would tell you guys.
Can we go back to the other armory? To the enchanter lady?
Well, we haven't.
Do we
left yet.
have? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just...
Where I'm going to bounce back and forth so everyone...
Okay. They're out to get silver stuff. That's something I think we should put on him anyway for the night.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're going to
Just
come
make
back
sure.
with... They don't know that any of this happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
Well,
not
when
aware
they
of
come
it.
back, we will tell them what happened. But we will ask him, or we will tell him he needs to be chained up with these things, at least, so we know when the moon comes up,
Sure.
he's still the same. We have to make sure of that.
Sure. I've already made arrangements for my flock to be tended to by one of the other
Okay.
shepherds. I have no problem. I'd stay here tonight. You can chain me up to be
Yes.
sure. That's fine.
Okay. I think that's the best way.
Okay. Back to you two in the upper city.
Lady who talks like this?
That's Rowena.
Rowena. Terrible with names, Rowena. I'm sorry. We're looking for silver manacles.
Silver manacles.
Or enchanted of some kind.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm looking for manacles, hopefully that have like etches in them, like spells in them. So
What
that
are
people
you looking for them to do with?
to keep a werewolf, clearly.
Oh, you just need silver for that, darling. Hold on 1 second.
You know so much.
That's why I've got the business going.
And she gives you this wink. And she comes back. She comes back with 3 sets of manacles, all different sizes.
Okay.
I don't know how big this thing is, but which one of these works for you?
He's human and he turns into a wolf. So
That would be medium.
And you can see she is nonplussed. Like for her, this is another day at the office. She's just like, oh, werewolf, cool. Here you go.
that's fantastic. That would be medium. Okay.
What's a large?
Him or maybe like an ogre. Ever met an
She's
ogre
not
werewolf?
What's up?
I
She's
am.
not there. Oh, you did come with us. That's right. I'm sorry.
Ever met an ogre werewolf?
I was
Not
there.
fun.
Ogre werewolf.
Oh, wow.
God. Okay, so
Rowena's my second favorite character.
You're thinking Rowena has a bit of a past.
She has a past.
I've done things. I've seen things. So I'm taking the medium cuffs.
Okay, how much are they?
5 gold.
Oh, jeez, Louise, let's take them all.
Okay.
And then, what other kind of silver? I need silver. Do you have a necklace of silver?
Hold on, maybe.
Silver coins?
If all you're looking to do is restrain them, the manacles should do it.
How much would enchanted ones cost?
Oh, that's going to be a bit different. Depending on what you want, I might not have it. You might have to go see Farah.
Oh,
Well, we're gonna
Well,
go
we
see
don't like
Farah
her.
anyway.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, with her little shop over there.
oh, animosity? Much? Okay.
Scalding tea.
So, I've heard of manacles that people can't teleport out of. That, like, if you're a caster, you can't cast even though you have these on.
Oh, you mean dimensional shackles?
Yes.
I don't have those.
Could you make them?
I've never done it before, but I could try. Unfortunately, I can't quote you a price now because I've never done it before. I don't know how much it's going to cost. But I could certainly do it and give you a discount.
Ooh.
Whatever it costs me, I'll charge you a little less. I'll do it
She
for you at
likes you.
cost. No markup.
Oh.
I've been giving him good
I
business.
like you.
Ah, thank you. Okay.
Wink, wink.
She likes you. Girl.
Okay. All right. Yeah, make them.
Okay, I'll do my best.
How long? When should I check back in with you?
Come back in a week. I don't think they'll be done, but ask me. I'll give you an update.
Is this because Vin doesn't want to go and open the book right now?
No, this is legit. This is
Yeah.
out of her wheelhouse.
Okay.
But she's trying to do it because you built a rapport with her.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And we're going to leave. And then we're going to go to Farah, or you want to check in now or later?
Yeah, I mean, if we're here and we're shopping.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Farah does have your potion of displacement ready.
Okay. And I paid her for it, right?
Yes, you paid up front, so that is ready.
Wow, we're full stock and loaded, man.
What other potions do you have ready to go? Did you give me the details on the displacer one? It works just like the spell, only like how long do you think the potion lasts?
It works like a cloak of displacement for just for a minute.
Just for 1 minute.
It lasts for 1 minute, and it would give you the effect of a cloak of displacement.
Okay. And it's just one dose?
Yep, one shot, you drink it, you use it, it's done.
Okay.
It would be something you would drink like right before you walk into battle.
Okay.
Potions right now. Farah, she's got some stuff in stock. She doesn't have much in the way of potions. She has a ring of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
It's like 4K, but
Okay.
it gives you resistance to necrotic damage.
Yep.
Damn, that
Keep
would've been
going.
She has a cloak of the manta ray.
Oh,
Cloak of the manta ray, it gives you a swimming speed, and it gives you the ability to breathe underwater. She has a ring of cooling.
Of cooling?
A ring of cooling, which is the opposite of a ring of warmth. It gives you
okay.
it gives you resistance to fire damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh.
And then she has, looking at what else you might be interested in. I set up all my inventories by random rolls.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
depending on who asks, they might be interested in different things. She also has a stone of good luck
I like that.
Oh, yeah.
that gives you a +1 to all ability checks and saving throws.
Nice. Okay. So how much was everything all together?
All the things I just named?
Okay.
Wow.
Well, the one is 4,000.
Yeah, the ring of necrotic resistance would be 4,000. The cloak of the manta ray would be 700, so 4,700.
Yep. 'Cause I got one
The
stone that's worth 6K.
it's only an uncommon item. So the stone of good luck, I can't believe that's only an uncommon item.
Yeah.
It's only 300 gold. So
So it all
that's
comes to
5,000, and the ring of cooling is 200. So all of it together would be 5,200 gold.
Okay, I got this gem that's worth 6,000.
Okay. So you take all of those items, and you have 800 gold left over.
Oh, shit!
What else do you want?
What else do you have, sir? No, ma'am. Sorry, I'm looking at my husband and saying,
Yeah, this would be Farah.
I know it's fair.
Fair.
Give me some healing.
Okay.
The rest of healing potions?
Do they have any?
She has
Potions
4 potions
or-
of healing currently in stock.
Okay. Are they all regular ones?
Oh, those are regular.
Okay.
She has 8 greater healing.
How much are
How
each
much
of
are
the
the graders?
The graders, we're gonna put them at a discounted price because you've already bought so much.
Yeah.
She'll give you the healing potions for 25 each,
Okay.
and she will give you the graders for 250 each.
Okay.
Okay.
Those
So
are-
that would be everything, and I'll get 4 regulars and 4 graders.
You'll get 4 regulars, and that'll be 100 for the 4.
Okay.
And the set with 700 left,
Yeah.
she'll give you 3 graders.
Okay.
Jeez Louisa.
Okay.
The lucky stone is for all ability checks?
Yeah.
Oh!
Necrotic.
Give me a call to help you with the
Yeah,
bags.
we'll
We'll
text message you.
You take the blonde, I'll take the one in the turban.
Oh, no, we got her. No,
That's right, you got.
You want to carry the shackles for me?
Yep.
In case they're heavy.
Excuse me, I forgot you had
Good. Heavy.
sashimi with you.
Silver shackles.
Okay, so you make your way back to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this guy just hanging out on the porch now, very calm, a lot calmer, just talking to Nulara, and Tor's throwing
glad to
logs
see-
around as Tor does.
I'm glad to see that you're calm. Here, give me your wrists.
Sure.
Okay.
We were going to put them at night.
It's all right. It's
Well, I
getting
mean, he's a very
close to
dangerous
time,
person.
right?
I removed the curse.
You did?
Yes, we're going to put them on at night just to make sure that he's clear.
I don't mind at all. I want to be sure.
I'll still
But you
watch.
feel
Whatever
good?
you
I
decide.
feel much better.
He looks different.
She's
Doesn't
a
he
good
look
egg,
different?
this one.
Do I see a difference as a skin color or eye color difference?
It's more of a look in the eye. He looks more
Sane.
sane, more like a person, whereas he looked like a crazed drug addict when he first showed up. There's a much softer, much calmer
Right,
look
your
to
eyes
his
aren't black now. Now they're
Yeah.
They got a pupil.
Exactly.
pupils. Pupils. Now you can see them.
Essentially,
Okay.
yes. It's a much softer look to him.
Okay, I take off the manacles.
No, you can leave them on. It's okay.
Well, we have all day, and you won't change until night anyway, so it's okay.
Till the,
As
that's,
long as you feel much calmer now, then I can trust you.
that'll be the test.
Sariel comes walking across the bridge, going to visit the cottage, just to check up on everyone and see what's going on.
Sure.
Walking towards the cottage.
For the purposes of the narrative, honestly, I'll say you do that at least once a day.
Okay.
That way it's an easy way to connect you with them. We'll just throw that out there in canon. Sariel checks in on the party at least once a day.
Okay, so everyone's in the house. I say, what goodies do you want to share with everybody?
Ooh.
Wait.
interesting.
Who's this dude?
He is an ex-werewolf.
That's right.
He's
Hopefully,
think
ex-werewolf.
You think
He's going to be joining our group for a little while.
Seriously, guys, I leave you for a day. What? First you have thieves and ruffians. Now we have. How is he an ex-werewolf?
Maybe
He was
that's
a
the name
werewolf,
of our group.
and I
just
took-
one day.
I removed the curse.
You say out loud, how is he an ex-werewolf? And Nulara just goes, cleric.
Nulara, you are beautiful and scary. It's amazing.
Don't you forget it.
Oh. Trust me, I know.
I just want to rub your head for luck.
As Umbra gets a step stool out. So she can,
That's right. You're bald. You're bald,
I
right?
have, yes. And no, you may not.
Try and stop me.
Okay.
so you're basically going to keep him in the cottage all night?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that we need to review our shopping.
Or shopping?
How did that go from getting a name to the shopping?
I don't know. Nobody said anything. So I
You
just
guys been
switched
shopping?
Yes.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
We got a lot of healing.
Yeah,
And I lined them
who
up.
used up their potions? I'm definitely taking one to keep on me because I used mine on Nulara. Did anybody else use up their potions today? Or
No.
over the last 2 weeks?
I think I don't have any potions right now because if I'm not mistaken, her money bought us each one potion when we went into the woods, but I think I used mine.
You think you used yours then?
Yeah. So, can I have a regular and a greater?
Yeah, okay.
So you should take one.
Take, yeah.
So you're
Okay.
going to take a regular or a greater?
Greater.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright,
you.
So now there's still one in the bag.
Keep it. I'm good.
You're okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I used what did I use?
So we went and
Second
got,
wind. So
Yeah, we went and got the silver shackles for this guy who might not need them, but can't hurt to have.
Yeah.
We got a cloak of manta ray, which means we can all go swimming and breathe underwater. Well, at least one of us can at a time. We
I was
got a
gonna say, whoever's wearing
lucky
can do that.
stone.
I think that should go to you.
The lucky stone.
Mhm.
Okay, I mean I can keep it on me, but anybody who's holding it can use it, right?
I would check to see if it requires attunement. But other than that,
Okay.
theoretically,
Okay. I'm gonna put the lucky stone in my pocket. We have a ring of necrotic and a ring of cooling, which I think we
I
can
was
just leave in
thinking-
the bag for now.
I was thinking necrotic should go maybe to Tor. Because if he is going to fight Cormion again, well, this would give you resistance. So if somebody does necrotic damage to you, no, you already have resistance. What am I talking
I don't
about?
think he needs it.
Maybe her?
I mean, Sachem. Who else gets into melee the most?
Just these two.
Yeah, I think we give it to her.
Tank 1 and
What,
Tank 2.
what am I taking?
A ring.
It's a
of
ring you're
necrotic
gonna put
resistance.
on, which means you're resistant to necrotic damage.
Excellent.
Right,
Ring
I'm already a tank bear, so.
Yeah.
of necrotic
Resistance.
resistance.
That means if you take necrotic damage, any necrotic damage you take is half. That item does require attunement.
My katana takes a slot, right?
No, that's not attunement. Okay.
Alright.
Torque.
I don't think I do.
Your halberd requires attunement. The great axe does not. The plus
Okay.
one great axe is just a plus one weapon.
Right.
Your halberd, however, does require attunement. So that's one attunement slot for you.
Okay.
Can I have the fire ring?
And as a secondary
Fur
effect,
boots, too?
like extreme temperatures would have no effect on you. Like you could walk through the Sahara Desert and be like, "You guys are hot. I'm quite comfortable."
But only
Did you get
warming
anything?
stuff. If it's cold
Yeah,
outside, I'm
ring.
still cold.
Yes.
Of
Yes.
necrotic.
You have a little central air on
The
you.
ring of cooling, it cools you.
Okay. Does that require attunement?
Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
That's two slots. Does my wand of fireball require attunement?
Yup.
Okay, I'm out.
This man.
Okay, so yep, she's at 3. Now that you can have more than 3 items.
You just gotta
You can only have
switch it.
3 that you can attune to.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds of items that you can have that don't require
Right.
attunement.
Anybody want the cloak of manta right now, or should we leave it in the bag?
The bear, we're not swimming here.
We're not swimming right now, but then if we wanted to swim, we'd have to attune to it. There we go. Okay. And you have two lightning
Yes,
javelins.
yes.
Actually, no. The cloak of the manta ray does not require attunement.
Excellent.
Anyone could just put that on and use
Stays
it.
in the bag of holding. Okay, and you added the 2 to your inventory?
The javelins?
We picked
You
up
should
2
have
for
4
you.
altogether.
Oh,
And-
yeah. I got 2 javelin lightnings. I still have 2 regular. 2
No,
javelin.
She just gave you 2 more.
The other 2 that you
Additional.
ordered, they're
Oh,
gone.
okay,
She
so
picked
now
them
I
up
have
for you. So now
4.
you
Now
have
got
4.
Thank you.
So
You have 4.
Yeah, yes, okay.
Rowena gave them to them because she knew they were with you.
No problem.
Give that to your friend.
I like them. Geez, fully loaded.
We're in
Yeah,
good shape.
fully loaded.
I think we're in good shape.
So now we're gonna wait for night and see if this guy changes into a werewolf.
Okay.
In the meantime, we want to know all about you.
For the sake of brevity, I'll just tell you he does not turn.
Woohoo! Good job.
Wow.
Throughout the
Impressive.
night, as you're talking to him, he tells you he is a simple shepherd. He lives basically off the land, selling wool, sometimes mutton, as you do.
Mutton.
As one does.
As one
nice
does.
And lean.
He tells you 2 nights ago he was attacked by that beast out on the Mistmoors when he was bringing his flock in.
So,
And
you gotta look for them.
last night he believes he turned into a lycanthrope, into a werewolf of some sort. And he woke up on the moors this morning not remembering much, but being able to put the pieces together of what he thinks happened to him. And he came running to find the new adventurers thinking they could help.
When you woke up on the moors, were you covered in blood or anything, or have the taste of blood in your
Oh, my
mouth?
clothes were all ripped. I had flashes. Oh God, I hope I didn't hurt anyone. I don't think so. I might have killed an animal. I don't think I hurt anyone.
How far away is the Mistmoors?
The Mistmoors go in the opposite direction in the lower city. Like how you went outside the city gates in the upper city to go to the Forest of Shadow, the Mistmoors in the other direction. It's outside the other city gates.
Oh, okay.
So he woke up at like sunrise and double timed it here.
Okay.
Do you own a weapon of any kind?
I'm a simple shepherd.
I think
farmer.
you should, when you're out at night, take a weapon with you.
I don't want to go back out at night. I don't know what else is out
But
there.
you don't know.
Can you
You might
escort
have to
us-
go out for anything.
Okay, so let's
Take-
say we. Oh, sorry.
No, it's good.
The one that bit
No,
him.
just so
I
that he
was
doesn't
just
get
thinking.
caught in it again.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if we wake up the next morning, we know he didn't change. Next morning, let's go out to the Mistmoors
Exactly.
with him. Say, escort us to your home. Where did you see this beast?
Exactly.
And we'll take care of it.
You can do that?
Duh!
We can try.
I think we can.
That'd be great. Sure. I'll do that.
Bring those manacles.
And that'll be next session.
Yeah.
Why carry around the books when you can take just a few cards to your games? The Deck of Many makes easy to use and easy to transport quick reference cards for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, containing information on monsters, weapons, conditions, NPCs, spells, and even a deck of many things. Go visit deckofmany.com and pre-order your set of animated spell cards today. Thanks for listening to the D&D Grandma and the Family That Games Together D&D podcast. If you liked what you heard, please consider supporting the D&D Grandma Patreon, and feel free to check us out on Twitter at D&D Grandma. Thank you, and keep on rolling.